My name is Brent Bailey.
Can you spell it out, please?
BrentBailey.
I'm Dylan Burton. DylanBruton.
My name's Tyler Cogburn, Tylercogburn.
My name's Dale Hensley, Dalehensley.
How old are all of y'all?
I'm 16.
16, 16, 16,
17.
17. Okay.
Sorry, that one
He
odd.
doesn't look 17, but...
Oh, that's me. So, but first of all, what's it like seeing it now? Like seeing the home now?
Crazy.
It's crazy.
I mean, we're just...
One at a time.
Oh, sorry.
Just kidding.
Because when we got here at first, it was not this bad. It was just a little fire, like right under maybe that floor right there. And then now seeing it now, it's like, whoa.
It's like we're just glad that everyone got out safely.
Yeah, there's
and
no
that,
way anyone would have survived that.
And that someone wasn't back there and
Sleeping or something.
something bad happened and them burned.
I never
What,
thought
I
this-
mean, mic check, mic check. Sorry.
You're all good.
Mic check, mic check. Felt really nice, by the way. I'm sorry. It's a little hot.
It is hot out here.
Okay, mic check.
That fire was
Yeah,
hot,
we had
though.
another person in the car, but she had to stay home and
That's why
watch
he
the
wasn't
kids
up here
out
on the
here.
porch. He was making sure she was okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. So they're the fifth.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is his name? Her name?
Her name is
Her name?
Rayleigh.
Rayleigh.
I don't know her last name.
Rayleigh?
Howard.
Howard. Okay. So it was 4 of y'all and her that rescued.
Yes, ma'am.
And but she had to stay in the car.
Yeah, she
Yeah, we
stayed.
didn't
She
want
stayed
her
up there,
anywhere
made sure
around
the
it.
elderly lady was okay and stuff.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
gave her
she's
water
14.
and stuff.
She's kind of like my stepsister,
Okay.
kind of.
But I mean, sorry, I'm just running out of questions now because there's so much to cover here. But
There's a lot.
the oxygen tanks. I want to talk about that. I know you said that you pulled them out and everything,
Yeah.
but what made you think of that? Because
The
lady needed the oxygen. She was complaining about the oxygen, so we saw that and then we yanked him out.
Yeah, the elderly guy. He was at the porch and he said, "My wife's oxygen's inside," and she was over there standing by this gray car over there, and she said, "I need my oxygen," and then we saw it by the door, so he grabbed it and dragged it out there, and I undid the oxygen bottle because the hose and stuff was all tangled up, so I undid it and took it out there to her, and she used it, and it was just bad. And my first thought was, if fire hits oxygen, it's gonna make things a lot worse.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's that whole like cliche, y'all are heroes and stuff, but you really are. You saved two people. What does that feel like?
Feels good.
Yes, it does.
Feels
Yeah,
great.
It feels
It feels-
like, I don't know.
It feels better than just seeing the smoke and driving away. And
Yeah.
And knowing that
and
something
then
else could
seeing on the
happen worse.
news the next day that two elderly people died in a house, burned to death.
That you could have helped.
That we could.
That
Yeah.
we could have stopped and helped, and just think about it now. It's like we did something really, like, a lot of people might think it's not a big
Life-changing.
deal, and they're like, oh, it's just a fire. But if you think about it, fire could cause a lot worse, and it could have caught all these houses on fire. And
Yeah, that could have spread
Caught the
real
tree on
fast.
fire.
Yeah, because
And what has this taught you? Just as 5
Always
teenagers.
be aware
to
of things.
be
Five
aware,
teenagers.
be aware of your surroundings and always pay attention to
Always
things.
be
And if
willing to
someone
help
really
someone else.
needs help, then I'll just always
yeah,
help them
and
out.
if you ever see smoke coming out of a house, don't be afraid to stop and see what's going on, because it could be in this situation. Because from our angle at the time, it looked like someone was out here grilling.
Yeah.
And then we
And
came
then
back
we
and
actually
stopped.
stopped.
And
then-
me and him, so we saw the flames right there, and we jumped out of the truck and ran up here and asked if they're okay. And the elderly guy, he told us not to come in, but he was laying on the ground, getting the door unlocked, and so that was our first instinct, was to get the door open to get him out.
Get the
And
door open.
the fire was big. It was like along this whole wall right there.
Well, at first it was just like right there, and then it was like
And of course, when we opened the door, it made things a lot worse because
all
oxygen.
the
But
oxygen got
we
to it.
had to help them get out somehow.
And what was the other thing I was going to ask? Hold on, sorry, I had a question. The house itself. So you just saw a little bit of smoke at first.
Yeah,
It
we
wasn't
and then
all-
when
it
we,
was quite a
when
bit.
we
A little
jumped,
bit
when
of
we,
smoke
we
popping
jumped
out
by,
right
it was a
here.
little bit, and we turned around, came back, it was already smoking a lot. And then we jumped out of the truck and we saw the fire up here. And then that's when we said something. We said, "Hey, are y'all okay?" And they said, "Help." The lady said, "Help," and the old man said, "Don't come in." Well, he couldn't get up off the ground. She was in the back over there by that wall. So first instinct was to get the door open and get them out, so that way nothing's gonna happen.
If y'all could I mean, if you hadn't stopped and you had just kept driving by and you did see the headline of 2 people died, what? I mean, what?
I'd have felt terrible.
I mean,
It would have
depressing.
broke my heart.
It would have made me cry.
It would have broke
I
my
mean,
heart.
It would have broke
Thinking
my heart.
that if I would have stopped, I could have saved those 2 people, but I didn't, and so now it'd make it feel more like less it was
It
like
was my
my
fault.
fault than
Yeah, we probably
anybody
wouldn't
else's.
have got out of bed.
Do you think it
after we
was
saw
fate
it.
that y'all were there?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'd say so.